In the heart of a divided town, a café becomes the battleground for love and change. Oliver, a talented black chef, and Sophia, a white café owner, share a passion for food, but their love is tested by a world that refuses to accept them. When societal pressure tears them apart, will their love prove stronger than prejudice? This is not just a love story, it's a fight for unity, acceptance, and the courage to defy the odds. Can love truly break barriers? Section 1. A Cafe with a History. Sophia had inherited Willow's Cafe from her late grandfather. It had stood for decades, nestled in a town still struggling with its past. She was determined to modernize it, to create something fresh and inviting. But change wasn't easy, especially in a town where invisible lines were drawn between races, separating lives and opportunities. Oliver had grown up on the other side of that divide. His culinary skills were unmatched, but doors rarely opened for black chefs in this town. When he applied for the head chef position at Willow's Cafe, he never expected Sophia to give him a chance. But she did. Sophia saw talent, not skin color. She believed in good food and good people, and Oliver was both. Together, they transformed the cafe, introducing bold flavors and unique dishes that drew in customers from every background. It was more than just food, a silent rebellion against an unspoken rule. But not everyone welcomed the change. Whispers started. Customers who once adored Willow's Cafe hesitated at the door. Business partners warned Sophia about the image of the cafe. The tension was growing, and so was something neither of them had planned, a connection that went beyond the kitchen. They worked late nights, testing recipes, laughing over spilled flour, and stealing glances when they thought the other wasn't looking. It was undeniable. Something was happening between them. But in a town that still held on to its past, was love enough? Oliver and Sophia were about to find out. The Cafe Divide Section 2. Love on the menu. As the days passed, Oliver and Sophia's connection grew stronger. It started with shared laughter in the kitchen, flour-dusted clothes, and long conversations about their dreams. For Oliver, it was about proving that a black chef could make it in a world that often shuts its doors on him. For Sophia, it was about breaking free from her family's expectations and making the cafe her own. One evening, after closing up, they sat at a small corner table, sharing a dish Oliver had been perfecting, creamy Cajun pasta infused with flavors from his grandmother's recipes. "This is amazing," Sophia said, savoring each bite. Oliver smirked. "I don't put anything on the menu unless it's perfect." "You know," she hesitated, then met his gaze. "I think you're the best thing that's happened to this cafe." Silence settled between them, but it wasn't awkward. It was charged, full of something unspoken. Then, in the warmth of the dimly lit cafe, Sophia leaned in, and Oliver met her halfway. Their first kiss was hesitant, yet full of promise. But the moment it happened, they both knew. They were crossing a line that the world might never accept. And the world was about to remind them of that. Section 3. The backlash word spread quickly. Small-town gossip traveled faster than wildfire, and soon, whispers turned into stares. Sophia's best friend, Emily, pulled her aside one morning. "Are you sure about this?" she asked, concern evident in her tone. "Sure about what?" Sophia played dumb. "Come on, Sophia, you and Oliver, people are talking." Sophia bristled. "Why does it matter?" Emily sighed. "Because this town isn't as open-minded as you think." That same day, Oliver noticed fewer customers walking in. Regulars who used to praise his food now avoided eye contact. Then, the first real blow came. A nasty online review. Not about the food, but about the cafe's unprofessional image. It wasn't about professionalism. It was about them. Then came the threats. An anonymous letter slid under the cafe door. "Stick to your kind." Sophia's hands shook as she read it. Oliver's jaw tightened. "I won't let them scare us," she said firmly. But fear had already crept in. And it was only the beginning. The pressure was unbearable. Sophia's investors, her own family, warned her that they would pull out if she didn't fix the cafe's image. Oliver saw the stress weighing on her. One night, after another rough day, he finally said, "Maybe it's better if I leave." Sophia's heart clenched. "Number, this cafe needs you. I need you." "But at what cost?" His voice was raw. "I won't be the reason you lose everything." Tears welled in her eyes. "Then what are we supposed to do?" Oliver didn't answer. Deep down, they both knew society was choosing them, and just like that, he walked away. The cafe felt hollow without Oliver. Sophia tried to move forward, pretending nothing had changed. But it had. Customers returned, but the warmth was gone. Her recipes tasted bland, and her passion faded. Meanwhile, Oliver took a job at a different restaurant across town, but felt like a stranger in his kitchen. Cooking wasn't the same without Sophia's laughter filling the space. One evening, Sophia walked into his new workplace, her heart pounding. She watched as he plated a dish with the perfection he had always possessed. When he finally noticed her, their eyes met. She stepped forward. "I can't do this without you." Oliver wiped his hands, his expression unreadable. "Sophia, this isn't just about us. It's about a town that doesn't want us together." "Then let's show them they're wrong." Her voice was firm. "Let's fight." For a moment, Oliver hesitated. Then something shifted in his eyes. A spark of hope. And that was all she needed. Determined to reclaim their love and their cafe, Sophia launched a grand reopening event, but this time she made it clear. Willow's Cafe welcomed everyone. She put up a sign, "Food has no color. Neither does love." Oliver returned as head chef, and together they created a menu that celebrated diversity, Southern flavors mixed with international influences. Their story spread beyond the town, attracting visitors who believed in their message. Of course, some still whispered and judged, but their cafe was fuller than ever, buzzing with energy and acceptance. Then, one evening, after a long, successful day, Oliver took Sophia's hand and pulled her into the kitchen. "You once told me I was the best thing to happen to this cafe," he murmured. "But you're the best thing to happen to me." And this time, when he kissed her, there was no hesitation, only certainty. Months passed, and Willow's Cafe became a symbol of change. It was more than just a restaurant, it was a movement. Oliver and Sophia weren't just lovers, they were fighters. One day, a familiar face walked in. Emily. She glanced at Sophia, then at Oliver, and smiled. "I was wrong," she admitted. "You too? You're proving everyone wrong." Sophia squeezed Oliver's hand. "That's the plan." And as they stood together, side by side, in the cafe they built, they knew love had conquered. Not just for them, but for everyone who walked through those doors, believing in a future where race didn't dictate love. And that, more than anything, was their greatest victory. Enjoyed this story? Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring tales. Let's spread the message of hope and unity together. Thanks, and take care.